Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I talked with one of my cousins and he said that I should attempt a ASMR video. So to this video, I'm going to be talking slightly quieter because according to him, his mom, my aunt, thinks I have a voice that, helps people sleep. I don't know, but I thought it doesn't hurt to try, and you guys can tell me if you want me to go back to my normal voice, which is slightly louder, or if you like this. Another thing that happened today is I was given this chocolate for Easter that my dad's friend, I don't personally celebrate it, but like lots of people do, so my dad's friend sent over chocolate. It's in the shape of a rabbit, so it's cute. It's pretty good. Okay, let's get started. This is an April Fool's Day special. Trap, a miraculous ladybug fanfiction April Fool's Day special. Ever since Marinette was young, she had this special side, the trickster side, one so sneaky most of Paris knew about it. Let's start from the beginning. Marinette was 5 years old. The bakery was robbed. Her parents explained it to her. She was only 5, but incredibly smart. When it happened again, she was prepared. She put her toys around the door. She also put some squeaky toys to alert her. So when she heard those high-pitched sounds, she went downstairs and saw a man. Her parents also woke up and called the police. As Marinette grew older, her pranks became bigger and better. So much so, her bakery started becoming well known as the prank house. Her parents never took the credit. They always admitted that it was their young daughter that made these plans. When she was 14, a new person who had not gotten the memo came to steal. I mean, it was a bakery with no security whatsoever. An easy target, right? So he walked in and stepped on a rake, getting hit in the face, just like the movie. Then he walked forward and tripped over a string, causing honey to be spilled all over him, followed by a bunch of feathers. Marinette may have watched Home Alone recently. This happened until he opened a door and glass breaking caused the house residents to wake up. Then he saw a teenage girl in her pink pajamas sitting on top of the stairs with her phone, calling the police and a cheeky smile on her face. The next day, Adrian walked into school and heard people talk about the break-in at the Dupanchang bakery. He got worried. Marinette was late as usual, and it did not help his nerves. "Hey dude, why so tense?" Nino, his best friend, asked with his arm around Alia. "I heard someone talking about a break-in at Marinette's," he said. Alia laughed, to which he was met with the confused model. "I feel bad for the guy," Alia said, which only added to his confusion. "Care to elaborate?" he asked. The class silence. "You haven't heard about the prank house?" Mylene asked. He shook his head. "It means I like movies and decided to booby-trap my house," Marinette said from the door. Adrian was still concerned, but judging by the reaction in the room, he let it go. Later that day, there was an Akuma as usual, although this Akuma got the earrings, and for a few seconds, Marinette was detransformed, showing Paris that their hero was the prankster known as Marinette Dupanchang. Chat/Adrian panicked at her identity being revealed. Hawkmoth now knew, so Marinette fled as soon as the Akuma was defeated. That night, Marinette sent her parents away. She would keep them safe. She had the miracle box. Luckily, Gabriel did not look at the news about thieving veils. He walked in, and it was like watching Home Alone. He was shocked. He was hit. He was thrown around. And he heard annoying giggling when anything happened. He then saw her holding the miracle box, and then she retreated. He followed and got more pranks, and in the end, he was in a trap net a few feet off the ground with a teenage girl watching him. He was arrested and no one tried to rob Marinette again. Not only was she a magical superhero, she liked pranks, which is why people stayed away every April Fool's Day. And that is the end of this fan fiction. Yeah, so this is the fan fiction that I wrote special for April Fool's, even though it is a bit late. I don't actually do anything for April Fool's Day, and I don't know many people who do. So yeah, but some people wanted it, and I thought it'd be funny, so I did it. Please tell me what you think of the slightly quieter version of the video, because I don't mind it, and for some people it can be calming, and if you prefer me to do energy, I can do that as well. If you prefer me to be quiet, I can do that. If you don't mind, I guess I could also do both, just depending on the video and the mood and stuff. But yeah. So the reason I did it is because I talked to my cousin for an hour this morning. It didn't really feel like an hour though. It felt a lot shorter than that. But yeah, I guess we were both bored, and he texted, and yeah, just talked. And he told me that a certain little cousin of mine enjoys watching my videos. So hello to you, mini me. I miss you, obviously. And yeah, how are you doing, Giggle Queen? Yeah, so he told me that his little sister, my cousin, has been watching, and I think that's super cute because I miss her. And yeah, I started calling her Mini Me last time I saw her, and also Giggle Queen. Actually, might be the time before that, because me and her both have this giggling problem, and I think it's quite funny what happened when we were at our grandparents' house, and we both often started giggling together for quite a lot of time, and it was super fun. So yeah, shout out to her. And yeah, what else is there to talk about? Yeah, let's do the question of the day. I actually don't have anything planned, so that's good. You can see I'm very prepared on this channel. If you don't know, I think of many of the people here as friends more than fans, because I just feel like it'd be because we all have a common interest, which is fanfiction and miraculous ladybug. So, and everyone in the comments are like super nice, which is cool, because if you read the comments, in my last 155 videos there is not a single hate comment, which is super cool. Not what I expected when I started the channel, because I thought I would get hate, because most people get hate, but no, everyone has been super positive. So that's a great thing to see whenever I wake up and I check my YouTube videos, because I normally schedule these so that they're put out while I'm already in bed and ready to sleep. Sometimes means sleeping, not often though, because it takes me a while to fall asleep. But yeah, to wake up to these super cool people commenting, yeah, so that's why I consider it a friend group. And I have found my question of the day. It is a would you rather question today. So, would you rather go to the past and meet your ancestors, or would you go to the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren? I honestly think I would go to the past and meet my great-grandparents and great-great-grandparents, because I've heard stories about them, and from what I've heard, they were amazing people, and I think it'd be really cool to see what life was like back then. And I also know that my great-grandfather had a lot of sheeps, so that may contribute quite a bit, because I love animals and sheep a lot. a weird thing to like, but trust me, those things are really fun. I love feeding sheeps because, yeah, my grandfather does get sheeps in the house every year. Not in the house, in the garden, and I really like to feed them. So yeah, I think I would go to the past. Where would you guys go? Thank you for watching my April Fool's Day video. Tell me what you think about this quieter version of talking, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching Mini Me, Giggle Queen, and everyone else.